This dashcam footage was recorded on July 26, 2023 on Highway 191 at the mouth of Gallatin Canyon. Traffic slowed down suddenly for a box in the road. The Ford truck wasn't paying attention and swerved into oncoming traffic to avoid rear-ending the car in front.
It's frustrating on this road. Everybody drives 50 miles an hour back there, and they get here and they'll go 70 and you can't get around them. And then when they get back up here, they go back to 50. Oh shit. Trevor! Damn. Dude. Dude, you saved it. I mean, we got some damage, but we're okay.
Fuck me. We almost just fucking died. I just broke my jaw now.
The red car in front of him ended up facing the opposite way in the far ditch. The truck fled. Thankfully, the HD dashcam captured his plates. He's about to have some problems with his commercial trucking business. On April 28th, a video went viral showing an 8-month-old toddler hanging from the plastic sheet covering the roof of an apartment in Avadi in Chennai. Residents of a neighborhood in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, came together to rescue a baby who was perilously close to falling off a terrace window. The incident, which occurred earlier today, highlights the importance of community solidarity in times of crisis. Eyewitnesses reported that the baby, unaware of the danger, had crawled dangerously close to the edge of the terrace window. Upon noticing the situation, members of the community sprang into action, alerting the baby's parent and forming a human chain to create a safety blanket below the window to ensure the smooth landing if the baby falls off. With swift coordination and cooperation, the community members successfully rescued the baby from the edge of the window, much to the relief of the parent who arrived on the scene in a state of panic. The incident serves as a reminder of the importance of community awareness and solidarity in ensuring the safety and well-being of all members, especially in densely populated urban areas. The Rio-Niterói Bridge was closed in both directions due to the crash of a drifting ship. The release occurred at 9:33 p.m. The bulk carrier São Luís, which had been anchored in Guanabara Bay since 2016, was swept away by the wind and crashed into the bridge structure near Niterói.
O navio encalhou, mané, vai batendo na ponte de Niterói, mané, aqui o navio. Aqui, ó. Caralho, bateu na ponte aqui, ó. Caralho!
The Navy is investigating the accident. This bridge from Brazil does not have a way to go back. If you go, you go. The only way of getting back is to reach the end, which is very far. And even if you're close to the end, there's a line of cars waiting to go through the toll booth, which is very slow-paced. This insane dashcam footage was recorded in 2022 in the middle of the night, driving in the middle lane, and everything seemed to be normal, but wait for what happens next. This white pickup truck loaded with numerous stuff and passed by the Tesla who was filming. It doesn't seem his items were secured, and a shovel was thrown right on the Tesla who was behind him. It came so fast the Tesla couldn't react in time to avoid it, but thankfully it did not break through the windshield. This CCTV footage was recorded in Brussels, showing the Buda Bridge located in the Brussels district of Neder-Overheembeek has been out of service since Friday after a large barge collided with it. The bridge usually opens regularly for cargo ships, but this hasn't been possible since the accident. The bridge's cables will be disconnected and the bridge will be towed away. As the only passage for cargo traffic from the north, the bridge is crucial for bringing construction materials, containers of goods such as clothes and food and fuel into Brussels. Apparently, with permission from the captain, yes, they can break in time. And they usually communicate with the people that control the bridge if lights indicate that the bridge is operational. The only thing that could cause this is actions or the machinery is broken, which doesn't seem to be the case because you see a jet of water in the bow of the ship. Dramatic footage of a bridge that collapsed after an earthquake in Taiwan in 2022 was shared online. The mountain was already active for months prior to the hurricane. In the time right before the eruption, the mountain was showing lots of signals, including increasing shallow earthquakes and changes in glasses prior to the hurricane's approach. Finally, the main eruption started prior to the landfall of the hurricane, although the most intense eruptions happened during the storm.
整个桥都断了啦，现在是怕说桥上的车子麻烦呢。哇，这鬼路拢下了了去啊！
The Pinatubo eruption is almost certainly coincidental to the hurricane passing over. It's also worth noting that volcanic eruptions always cause earthquakes to some degree because the magma movements change the stresses on the rocks around them. That said, it's not impossible for a hurricane to influence earthquakes later on. In rare cases, increased groundwater can lubricate faults, making them more likely to slip. Typically, it's pretty unlikely the correct geometry will exist so that groundwater can get into the fault quickly after a storm, though, so I'd say this earthquake is probably also coincidental. It's too early to say for certain, though.
刚才桥上有车子啊。OK。
The dramatic footage surfaced online shortly after a Long March 2C carrier rocket blasted off at 3 p.m. local time Saturday, 3 a.m. Eastern time, from the Xichang Satellite Launch Center in the southwestern province of Sichuan. The rocket sent into orbit the Space Variable Objects Monitor, a powerful satellite developed by China and France to study the farthest explosion of stars known as gamma-ray bursts.